The question of assassination, I will wait for you to play that clip.
Play it now.
You will tell us, because we all speak the language that the Gachagua speaks. They are here telling us about uniting the country. I don't know if Mwangangi has views on what Gachagua has been saying about this country being a company. He has no shares in that company and he knows it. Oh. And he's here defending it. If you want to unite the country, you don't speak the kind of language that we are hearing from Gachagua. And we have said you will not threaten us. He's threatening us that if it was Mishuki, those people who help themselves to public food, that would be in jail, or you are going to kill people or jail people for eating their own food. Okay. That is absolute rubbish.
And you sounded like you were supporting them yesterday.
I am saying...
Here's actually one of your bites before so that you explain what you meant.
I said what I said.
Let's play your bite and then we get into the Gachagua bite. Let's start with the Sifuna's bite.
Leo. This afternoon, we have been told that we cannot speak about a court order that the speaker has not seen. We brought the court order physically and tabled here. We tabled the ruling, Mr. Speaker. When Senator Khalwale stands up and says on the floor of this house that people who are supporters of Azimio or ODM have raided a meeting of a government agency and then you stolen food or done what, without any substantiation. That's what I'm saying, Mr. Speaker. You must substantiate. Stop heckling here, Khalwale. I can assure you, no government agency is going to hold any meeting anywhere where you are gouging on food bought by public resources, yet Kenyans are starving. Even in Kakamega, Khalwale, you will not hold a meeting of your staff, of your office, of anything, without Kenyans coming to avail themselves of that food. I can assure you. Number two, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, protect me, Mr. Speaker. I'm on a point of order. I am on a point of order, Mr. Speaker. I am on a point of order, Mr. Speaker. Protect me. I have to finish.
Conclude, Senator. Conclude.
I must finish. In fact,
let him conclude, senators.
In fact, as a senator of Nairobi, I want to tell any Kenyan that having seen the increase of the budgets for State House for buying tea and mandazi, that tea and mandazi is for Kenyans. Wherever you meet a government agency holding a meeting, go there and eat that food. That is your food, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, any person who has the right mind, you cannot go and hold a symposium on food right now, and you know Kenyans are starving, and you have brought food only for yourselves, and you think people will just sit there and look at you. They say a hungry man is an angry man, Mr. Speaker. Let me finish by speaking on this question of marginalization. I am on a point of order.
Conclude.
I am on a point of order.
Senators.
I will be heard in silence.
Senators, please.
I am on a point of order, Speaker.
Senators.
Yes. I want to demonstrate to you that you are abusing the points of order. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what you're going to do. Mr. Speaker, Senators, I am on the floor.
Senators, please take your seat.
I'm on a point of order.
Take your seat. Resume your seat.
Senator Sifuna, were you encouraging the unbecoming behavior of what happened in Kisumu, where you're now telling people to storm government meetings and eat that food because it's theirs?
I am discouraging people laying banquets out for themselves and their cronies, banquets financed by the public taxpayer, when people are starving. That's what I'm discouraging. I am saying there is no way. You have to be either insensitive or extremely foolish for you to go and lay out food for you and your friends. Food you know has been bought by the public purse, and then you expect people to just sit there and watch you eating. It's ridiculous. It's insensitive. We need to know, why is the cost of food high? If all of us are eating, it's fine. If I come to a meeting and you tell me, oh, your tent ni wageni, but we unaweza kula hapa, that's okay. But you can't eat alone. Number two, the point I was making on that floor is that you cannot, you see, there are rules of debate in the House. And my biggest frustration, even yesterday, I was thrown out of the House because the Speaker of the House does not want to enforce the rules. We had agreed at some point that when somebody is on a point of order, he will be heard in silence. I was heckled throughout, but the Speaker does not kick out the hecklers. In fact, I was kicked out for insisting that the Speaker throw out the hecklers by enforcing the points of order, by enforcing the standing orders. And what is the most ridiculous thing is that we see even people who call themselves seasoned debaters and seasoned parliamentarians like Khalwale. Every time he stands on a point of order, he takes that opportunity because he knows we will give him the silence he needs to insult us, to insult our whole people. Yesterday he insulted the entire people of Nyanza. I asked him to substantiate. How did he know? How did he know, for instance, that the people who went to that meeting and availed themselves of the hospitality there were supporters of ODM or supporters of Azimio or any? How do you know? Because it's not as if only Azimio or supporters are hungry, Trevor. And we were told recently by my friend, the former governor of Nairobi, Evans Kidero, that all Luos have gone to UDA. Why is he not acknowledging that it is possible that those are UDA supporters? Because also, those UDA supporters are also hungry. I am telling you. So what we need to end is this hypocrisy and insensitivity to the plight of the Kenyans. You are there gouging yourself into your fat cheeks, unakula chakula na watu wanakuangalia.
Okay.